Guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have the next Super Strike character ready to EZA here, and they chose this XENO TRUNKS. Does make sense because, I mean, XENO TRUNKS vaguely, this version of Trunks is all over Dragon Ball Heroes, right? But specifically, this one is more so taken from Xenoverse, at least for Dokkan, right? Because this card art has got the Xenoverse thing. But, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's the same Trunks, right? Alright, now, what I like to do with these, of course, is we'll go ahead and get all the missions done. Now, of course, we have the 2 new stages. We could awaken XENO TRUNKS to TUR and then also EZA him. So let's just go ahead and jump in. The increased drop rates is Time Traveler, the Time Traveler category. Alright, so let's go. Oh, the missions. It's for the final stage, but we might as well go over it now. The missions that we want to get done is we need 3 crossover category characters on the team, and then we need 6 Time Traveler. So what we're going to do here, of course, is we're just going to go ahead and jump in, using the new kind of like Dragon Ball Hero team, right? We're going to jump in like this. It's giving us a blue Goku and Vegeta, whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter. But I'm going to rock this. Because remember that the final stage, I mean, there's also a mission for like finishing it fast and stuff like that. And characters like the controlled Berserk Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Bardock, they could do a lot of damage kind of like quickly in an event like this. Because Bardock and who's the other one? Vegeta. They have it's guaranteed crit, right? Depending upon the conditions. Let me just quickly double check. So Bardock, I believe, crits when his HP is above 80%. Is that what he does? Let me see. So Bardock is super effective when HP is 70% or more. Performs a guaranteed crit when HP is 90% or more. But we're probably not going to take a lot of damage from this Trunks. So, I mean, if Bardock is going to pop one of those crits like that, I mean, that's going to help us move very fast through this type of fight, right? And then the Blue Vegeta, the controlled Berserk Blue Vegeta, is very similar, right? Where he gets crit chance per Dragon Ball Hero category ally in the turn. And then he also, remember, gets extra crit against one enemy. And then there's crit just he has at the start of turn. So you combine all of that. Now, the reason we do Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage 3, and then we'll go into the newer one, is because, again, I do like to get all of the missions done. And getting all of the missions done does include, even though I've already obviously grinded XENO TRUNKS. I mean, when did I probably grind this guy? Like 2017? I vaguely remember. Well, I very clearly remember now that I'm thinking about it. Recently, like right after I started JP Dokkan, at the time, my main concern was building my box up to be able to be ready for original Dokkan Battlefield. Because of the structure of how Dokkan Battlefield was. Super Strike characters in particular were very good for original Dokkan Battlefield, because I believe it was your max SA gave you like, it was like higher defense or something like that. I'd have to go back and double check, but it's something like that. So Super Strike characters could get to SA 15, so they were very effective in actual original Dokkan Battlefield, right? So pretty quickly after I first started my JP Dokkan account, I was grinding for that. All of the Super Strike characters. So when did, I'm just curious, when did Trunks's, like, SSR come out? October 13th of 2016. That's very funny, because that's, like, almost exactly, when I started playing Dokkan for the first time, funny enough. Like, right around there is exactly when I first started, so, that's cool. That's when this Super Trunks, or XENO TRUNKS came out. Yeah, not Super Trunks, who I hate. Well, I hated after the way they designed his character anyway. Alright, so here's the new stage, Stage 3. So this, of course, is the stage where we will be able to grind up the Awakening medals for Trunksu. Let's just go ahead and jump in. And then when we get to the last stage, it's going to be, like, you know, a serious run. So in the last stage, I will make sure that we pick a second Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. Remember, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, I mean, he is crazy. The more I use him and the more I see his performance in, like, the biggest fights in the game and stuff like that, I'm tempted, bro, like, I'm tempted to just call him the best TUR. Like, I don't, how, what is the argument against him being the best TUR? Like, it's, I guess it's him limited to crossover or Grade 8 power, Giant 8 power, but, like, I don't, like, the crossover team does not feel, like, dramatically weaker compared to other teams. Like, I don't know. It's like, even with, like, Power Wishes Earthbred Fighters, you easily could just die to Omega and Fusion Zamasu. Those bosses are crazy. Like, so, like, I don't really see a huge gap. I mean, obviously those teams are better than the Dragon Ball Hero team, mainly because of HP. I think if the Dragon Ball Hero team had an additional 200k HP on the team, it would be, you know, just as competitive as Earthbred Fighters and stuff like that. So, alright, there's stage 3. And then now this is the stage where we, of course, get the EZA medals. So let's make sure to manually select a Limit Breaker Vegito. We definitely are going to need him. Let's go down to Dragon Ball Heroes, bam, and then let's go ahead and jump in. Yeah, again, we should be able to just disintegrate Trunks very, very fast here. I don't really see... Where is Super Saiyan 4 Bardock? He's in the second turn? Okay. Actually, our second turn is really bad. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, because the way the Vegetos are sort of placed there, okay. So in that case, I'm gonna do this, right? Probably wouldn't be the... Yeah. So this way, we will only have one turn without a Limit Breaker Vegito on it, and it's gonna be this next turn. Because my Limit Breaker Vegito is, of course, in slot 7. Super Saiyan 4 Broly should be able to handle business, so yeah, perfect. Alright, so here's SSR Xeno Trunks. What typing are you? STR. Doesn't really matter what typing he is, I suppose, because we do have Vegeta and Bardock are both guaranteed critting right here. Right, so Trunks should die pretty effortlessly. My Vegeta, I think, has a lot of dodge. Actually, did I give Vegeta a lot of additional? I'd have to go back and double check. I haven't done the video on him quite yet. I think Vegeta has a lot of dodge, because characters that are really bad sometimes, I'll just give them like an additional or crit build because they're really bad, right? Like, I gotta save my good dodge equips for the good characters that I'll be using. This is a strong ass turn. Oh, this doesn't one-shot him, right? No way. Nah, I don't think so. Maybe. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that was like the fastest one of those Super Strike EZA stages I've ever done. I've never had one just go down that fast. Like, that's crazy. The here, like, cause it's like all those, like, again, Vegeta did guaranteed crit, Bardock, Super Saiyan 4 Bardock was that guaranteed, like, everyone was doing guaranteed crits. Like, they have such high chances to crit all these characters, so you can move so fast, right? Alright, so there's that. So we got all of the stages done. There's, of course, the title we get for clearing Super Strike. Alright, so let's just go ahead and grab the missions. Now, funny enough, sometimes it's like, oh no, like, I got, like, the Super Strike character fully link leveled before, like, I wasted my time. But Xeno Trunks is a character, as an SSR, he has, whatchamacallit, what am I gonna say? Xeno Trunks as an SSR has 7 links. So, like, see, I've got my Xeno Trunks right here. This is the Rainbow Link level 10 one. He's got 7. when we Dokkan Awaken him, he's going to get 1 new Link. But the way I link level characters, I would have link leveled both the SSR and TR anyway, right? So, all right, let me just get all of the medals required to awaken and EZA this guy, and we will get that done. All right, so we are ready to go. Let's go ahead and just Dokkan Awaken our boy Trunks. Let's get him EZA'd. And then, of course, at that point, I am going to have to link level him. Just at least in order to get him up to that last link. We already talked about it, but he's going to have 1 more link afterwards. We'll have to get to link level 10. So, all right, we got him to max level. Let's go ahead and give him the EZA as well. Perfect. All right, let me just get him up to max level, max SA, and we should have all of the missions completed here. All right, and with this, we should have our boy Trunks all maxed out and ready to go. So there we go. Of course, gonna have to just get that Shattering the Limit link all the way leveled up. So now let's head back, and we should have all of the missions completed here for the Trunks Super Strike. Now, I believe there's only 1 more Super Strike left. I think it's just the Chilled Super Strike, right? I mean, unless they're gonna go ahead and bring back Piccolo Jr. and Kibito, which I definitely think is something that they could do. So there we go. We got all of the missions done. A lot of stones, so it is... I mean, it's not really that much grinding to get this Trunks done. And definitely worth the effort when it comes to stones and rewards and stuff. So let me know what you guys think. And I will get Trunks link leveled quickly. We'll do his showcase, and I'll catch y'all next time.